Hey guys, welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. This is a game I've been wanting to play for a while now, and I'm so excited to be playing it. So let's go ahead and jump right on into this. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any of the attention she might be drawing to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of how it works out because you've known each other for so long. I know. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off just running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. What's up, future bae? Overslept again? Yeah, you did. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say like you were thinking about ignoring me. Wasn't just thinking it, or was about to do it. That's mean, Tyler. Yeah, I know. Well, if people stare at you acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Duh. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yeah, it was kind of had to. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me, even if you want to. Just test me. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Tyler, have you decided on to join a club yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I did? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations that I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just by getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Sounds super close to home. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. No. Your happiness is really important to me, you know, and I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to what the hell is a NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me worry about you. Alright, I'll join your stupid club. I'll look for a few clubs that makes you happy. No promises, though. You will at least promise me you will try a little. Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Because she's adorable as hell. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and before I know it, after I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the class while spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Thank you. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... What do I know? Well, that you can come to my club. Sayori, yeah, there's no way I'm going to your club. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of Vice Presidente. That said, my interest in the literature club is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I want to go to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep, fool. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning she has to plan this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Just a cupcake, nothing else. And thus today marks the day that I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Yes, hello there. It's me. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Girl number 1. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? I'm pretty freaking awesome. Way to kill the atmosphere. Yay. Go sit somewhere else. Ah, Tyler, what a nice surprise. How do you know me? Or just because Sayori talks about me? All the words escape me in this situation. This club, it's full of incredibly cute girls. Girl number 2, what are you looking at? The fact that you look 11. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes you think she's probably a first year. She also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Tyler. Monika smiles sweetly. Do you know each other well? We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, next president. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika? Come sit down, Tyler. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Hell yeah, cupcakes and tea and girls. I mean, sounds like a pretty awesome club. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Born ready. Whoa! Natsuki lifts the tinfoil off the tray and realizes a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So kawaii. I had no idea you were this good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, I'm the best. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and then Monika and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and Ari managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around and my fingers looking for the best angle. Take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Do you want approval from me? I finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made this herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like yeah, you made them for me. You made them for me. Made? I thought you technically did, you know. Sayori said all that. Well, maybe. But Not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright, cool. You didn't make them for me. Even though you did. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down to the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, a hot cup of tea helps you enjoy a good book. I guess. I prefer water. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Oh, call her out. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Oh. Well, tea reading might not be a pastime for me, but I do enjoy a good tea. I'm glad, Yuri. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make sure the club is fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably been a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the bait club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Yeah. Yuri also nods in agreement. Sorry, I skipped the other one. That I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all the effort into something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival just that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Everyone, I'm guessing, lets out a big ol' yeah. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must really worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all here. We're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Tyler, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I'm manga. Not the weird ones, the normal ones. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not too much of a reader, I guess. No. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books and not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Story with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, you know, that one time by Stephen King. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to on a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. Yeah, really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often a successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror, because you look everything rainbow and unicorn, Natsuki. I could see it in your eyes. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write down about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club's meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just so cute as you are. Shiori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing it to oneself. Calm down, Gandhi. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work and set examples for help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, huh? Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, here comes a great idea. I have an idea, everyone. Yes? Natsuki and Yuri look puzzled at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, Sayori. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Tyler? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What is that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Oh, but I'm sorry. I thought, oh no, no. In my defense, I'm defenseless against all these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yeah! I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. You like horror, I did that, you know. If you really just came from my cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Well, I mean, food, you know. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Tyler, I look forward to seeing you and how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety swelling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Tyler, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure. With that, the two of us depart from the club and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of the girls. Sayori. Alright. I'll just need to make most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good will happen. Whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, alright. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going... Sayori is numero uno. Nothing, get away. Yeah. I'm guessing beauty? Alright. Okay, so I'm guessing if it's hers, she's gonna jump. Sugar? No. No. Puppy. Shoot. Passion. Alright. No. Romance. Wonderful. Think of happy words. This is hard for me. Marriage. Oh, sweet. Sparkle. Awesome. Cheer. Sweet. Swimsuit? Natsuki. You're like 12. Oh. Amazing. Yeah. Kiss. No! Massacre. That's all you. Family. Valentine. Quit. Warm. Love. Bouncy? No. I need Sayori. I need a Sayori. Heaven sent. No. No. Okay. I think I'm just gonna stop it here because I just did the poem. Okay, I'm loving this so far. I'm really hoping that I can get the pet poem better next time, so I can get more of a Sayori thing going on, because that is definitely, I think, the person I'm gonna, be pursuing. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me on the first Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm having a blast already. I love these kind of games, so I hope you guys do too, because I'm definitely gonna be playing more of these. So anyways, guys, again, thank you for stopping by, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace, my dudes.